study hard? We quarrel when you're a student. Did you study hard when you're in high school or middle school student?
Never.
I can expect your answers. We usually don't study hard and we don't feel that study is important to us. So before starting my presentation, I want to tell you the reason why we don't study hard. The first reason is that there are so many distractions. Do you know the word distractions? That can bother you and that interrupts you, like Skype, internet, Facebook, and sometimes girlfriend, boyfriend, text messages, or even family, television. There are so many things that interrupts you and bothers us. And usually, and the other thing is we usually don't have interest in studying. And when we were students, we thought that we don't have any aptitude in studying, and we believe that we can find any other specific or peculiar or special aptitude in some other way, like art, cooking, or we are good at being friends with others and we can be familiar to us. Like we believe that we have another specialty in other parts. Sometimes studying is really boring, so it makes us fall asleep, and we just wanted to do something interesting or that make us fun. And the third reason is that what we learn in school is useless. We feel like that because in daily life, only calculating in stores or just the common sense is needed. We usually thought like that, and especially in science or math, we don't feel that it is really important to us. And sometimes it requires us to think deeply, so it makes us feel dizzy, so we became hate that. What is worse is that our parents or teachers always forced us to study hard. So we got stressed, and nagging of parents or teachers made us have negative attitude toward the study. And However, I'd like to say that studying hard is really important and essential, and it is mandatory if you want to have a better life. The first reason is that if you study hard, you can get confident. Because it is so sad, but it is true. In order to go to good school, like private school, like science school or English school, which is better than public schools, you need to study hard and get a good score. And if you want to go to good university, and if you want to get a good job, everywhere requires your certain scores of test. So this means that in order to get good scores, you need to study hard. And nowadays people usually say that the society is changing, so that they require us to have some specific ability or some special aptitude. But I think that is just another stage. Before that stage, I think the certain scores is required as a basic one. It can be a basic condition to go that way. And second, studying hard can make you confident. Have you ever been the first student, the best student in your class?
No.
I think if you study hard and if you get a good scores, it makes no. Studying hard always gives you a fair result. This means that if you study hard, you can get a high score and you can be the best student in your class. This means that the studying hard does studying hard proves your effort with a positive way, in a positive way. So, moreover, if you become the best student, you can be confident and you can be proud of yourself, and it makes you to have a high self-esteem. And the other thing is that once you become the best student in your class, it makes you keep studying because you want to keep your position as the best, and it can be your motivation to study hard. And third reason is if you study hard, there are much more possibility to get a good job, to meet better spouse, and to have a happy life. It is said, but studying hard is give you consecutive result. If you go to the good university, if you study hard when you're a student, you can go good university, and if you go good university, there are many chances to get a good job. It is said, but usually our society or some companies judge us by our name of the university. It is true, they think if you are a good university student, you are a good person. It is sad, but it is true. And if you have a good chance to get a good job, you can have more chance to meet better person. And we usually meet and marry with the person who is same class, similar as me, or better than us. So, and the other thing is that, and you get married to the good person, and if you give a birth children, you know how to study hard, and you know the power of the study, and even your spouse will know that. So it makes your children to study hard, and it can affect your children to be a better person, good person in the future, well-educated person. And the last reason is that studying hard even makes our country powerful. If the knowledge of the public is high, it makes our society be well developed, because everyone knows how to solve the problems and they can figure out what is the problem. And if they are intelligent, it means they can work hard, and it can also affect us to maintain wealthy, happy life. And at the same time, it can make our country be developed in economy, politics, and technology. So today, I know it is hard to keep studying hard, but it is true that studying hard is really important, and usually people who studied hard when they were young or they were university students, they maintained a happy life, and they can be wealthier than others. It is true. So why don't you study hard from now on? I think it is not late because still we are young. Thank you.